Hello everyone. Today I will be sharing on how I intend to use CPF as one of my retirement investment tools. Just a disclaimer before I start, I'm not working for CPF board and the views that I'm sharing are my independent views. This video is not about whether CPF is good or bad. It's about giving viewers some additional options and opinions on the retirement tools available. In this case, the CPF SA, also known as CPF Special Account. These are the topics that I'll be going through today. Firstly, I'll be going through some facts of the special account as of July 2019. I will also be talking about key assumptions made when considering using SA as one of my retirement tools. Then, I will be showing some calculations on how I intend to use CPF SA's interest at age 55 as a form of passive income. Then I will end the presentation by sharing the references links in which I researched from the internet. Without further ado, let's start off with the facts of CPF SA. I believe most CPF members will know that CPF SA is giving 4% interest per annum. Check out the boxes in red below. In fact, from the CPF website, it is mentioned that CPF SA will be giving CPF members an interest of at least 4%. Next fact, there will be 1% more interest contributed to SA for the first $60,000. Take a look at the boxes in red below. The catch here is only the first 20,000 of your ordinary account, also known as OA, will earn the additional 1%. The rest of the additional 1% has to be earned by your SA, which is the first 40,000 of your SA. Currently, as I have more than 60,000 in my SA, the fact we need to recognize here is that the first 60,000 of my SA earns 5% interest. 5% because it is 4 plus 1%. Now, we will be looking at the amount that can be withdrawn at age 55 as per the current CPF Life terms and conditions. Currently, once a CPF member is age 55, retirement account will be created and the minimum sum will be set aside. To keep things simple, the minimum sum I will be setting aside will be the amount of full retirement sum, which is 176,000 as of July 2019. Below screenshot is from CPF website, box in red, for your reading pleasure. This is another screenshot from CPF website. The target I have here is to have more money in my SA account than the full retirement sum. To consider using CPF SA as one of my retirement tools, there are some major assumptions made. The assumptions include the two below. Firstly, the CPF rules, terms and conditions remain same or similar to now, before I reach 55 years old. Secondly, OA is not considered here, as some of us will need it for other purposes like buying houses and education purposes. Next, I will be sharing the highlight of the presentation. There will be some calculations showing on how I intend to utilize my CPF SA. This slide shows what I have been doing to my SA starting from few years back. The aim here is to max out my CPF SA as ASAP to hit full retirement sum early. I did it by transferring OA to SA, salary contribution, and lastly, topping up annually using 7K cash to SA. This will also help me to save some taxes also. This table shows the age and the corresponding contribution rate to SA. As we can see here, the contribution to SA is different as your age changes. I suppose it is CPF trying to help us to build our SA for our retirement purposes. This table shows the calculation I have done. It shows how much money I have in my SA above the full retirement sum. Some assumptions are made for this calculation. It includes I have hit FRS at the start of age 34, a monthly salary of $6,000 a month with a 16-month package. And also, the minimum sum is increasing at a rate of $5,000 a year. I shall not bore you with the calculations here. To give a simple illustration on how this table works, just for example, 1 year after age 34, the amount in my SA will be $189,000. This is taking into account the assumptions stated earlier, and first 60,000 of the CPF SA will earn 5% interest. Look at the highlighted row in yellow below. To put things simply, at the end of age 55, if I do not withdraw the remaining of lump sum in SA after RA is created, I will be having $16,000 annual passive income, just from the yearly interest rate. Not too bad, in my opinion. Lastly, I'll be sharing some reference of the websites in which I got my information from. Please take a look at the references. For anything to clarify or discuss, feel free to drop me an email at invest.to.retire2019@gmail.com. Stay tuned for my next sharing. Thank you. Have a good day ahead.